Hello and welcome to ToniSport's Newsfeed of the week. We have an interesting product which we want to bring you a little bit closer today. It's something which is very helpful while rebuilding your shocks or your gear differentials. Normally when you rebuild your shocks, you have to wait a long time until all the air bubbles have risen up and bubbled out of the oil, and for the differential it's the same. Some guys use the manual vacuum pump to get out the air a little bit faster. But since a few months we have an unbelievable device on the market, which is inside of this white and nice designed box. It comes from the company 7075 from Italy. They are normally producing aluminum chassis and tuning parts for several racing cars. But they also came with this air killer some time ago. We will open the box now for you to see what is inside. First of all, you have to remove this piece of foam, which saves the product from damages during the shipping. And then you can unbox this device. The first thing you will see is a cylinder with a venting screw here on the top, which will seal the deal during the process. Then we have an aluminum shock and gear differential stand with an air killer logo, which looks really cool. Manufactured from aluminum. Quality looks really good. Then we have a power cable with connectors for the vacuum pump. And then we will see the heart of the air killer, the main part. And this is an aluminum case with the connectors, with an air killer logo on the top, and with a power button here on the side. You can see this is the button which who will activate the vacuum pump when you use that thing. So the case is made from aluminum. It's black anodized and it's really heavy duty. It's a high quality product. You can feel that directly when you take it out. How it's usable and which benefits this thing will give you on the racetrack, we will show you now in a closer look. I will refill two of my shocks, and we'll show you how to use the air killer from 7075. So now I will show you how to use the air killer from 7075 from Italy. Here are all the items on the table who are belonging to the air killer device. First of all, I use the power cables who are connected to my power supply and connect them here to the air killer main station. So then I hope that you will see that in the video. On this side there's the power switch, the power button to activate the vacuum pump when we are ready. Then we just need the shock stand. As you can see, the shock stand has dots here on the surroundings, 1, 2, 3 and 4, which means the shock positions in the car. Most drivers, they use the front right shock or tire is the 1, the front left the 2, the rear right is number 3 and the rear left is then number 4. So that's why they put these markings here on the shock stand. In the middle we have also a hole where you can put almost every gear diff from touring cars inside to remove the air. Then we need some shocks. I just prepared 2 of my touring car shocks. I put fresh oil inside, and when I move the piston now, I see what we don't like. A lot of air bubbles coming up, and as I used 550 oil here, they are not moving so quickly, and that's what we want to get a little bit faster with the air killer. You have to put the shock stand here on the main plate here in the circle. Just place it here, and then we have our plexiglass cylinder, which we have to put over the shock stand. Always keep in mind before you start to vacuum pump that the vacuum outflow screw is screwed all the way inside. There is an O-ring to seal the cylinder, and when this is done, you can push the start button. I recommend to make a little bit pressure from the upside. Press the cylinder a little bit on the device when you are pushing the button, because then the vacuum will be created better in the first seconds. So now we push the button, and as you can hear, the vacuum pump now starts to create the vacuum inside of the cylinder, and this will take approximately 20 seconds, and then the device will stop by itself. So now I can see when I look here inside, I can see the bubbles coming up. A lot of bubbles, to be honest. So it is working correctly. As you hear now, the vacuum pump stopped by itself. And yeah, that's how the air killer is to operate. Now all the bubbles come up. It's a little bit faster than normal. And when all the air bubbles are out of your shock oil or your diff oil, you have to reopen the outflow screw here on the top. And when you are doing this, do it slowly, because when you turn the screw around very quickly to open it, you might create a pressure wave. When new fresh air is going in the cylinder, it maybe will put out your shock oil a little bit out of the shocks, and that's what we don't like to have. So open it slowly. You will hear the vacuum to be released. And when the air is inside again, you can open the cylinder and have your shocks without any bubbles and any problems. So that's how the air killer from 7075 works. It's a beautiful item, looks great, and it works. It's absolutely produced in the highest quality. So yeah, this is the air killer, and now we come to our conclusion of this nice product from Italy. So as you see, the air killer from 7075.it is not only looking awesome, feeling awesome, it's a high quality product. It's doing a really good job, and it will make your pit table look a lot more professional, a lot cooler. So it's one of these special items which you only buy once in your lifetime, and then have a lot of fun and success with. So the air killer is a real option for all guys who are taking the racing seriously or are only interested in such high quality products. And as always, it's available at ToniSport, and if you decide to order one of those things, we wish you a lot of fun with the air killer, and we see us in the next video. Have a nice day and keep racing.